Hi friends, Nancy from Our Sidetrack Life. Hey, we're here today to do some snowflakes. Our kids made some this morning and had so much fun, so I wanted to just make a couple here for you so that you can follow along and use them for decorations all over the house. Let's get started. What you need to start is just some paper, and I just take my printer paper, 8.5 by 11. The first step here is to make the base. That will be the basis for all snowflakes that you make. So we're going to take the short end corner and we're going to fold it over to meet the long edge side, like this. And we're going to make a square by cutting this part off. Corner to corner, fold it like that. Hold on to those corners, push it down. Use your little ironing tool if you need to, and then open it back up to the big triangle again. This is only to give us a guide. So we're going to use our pencil and mark where that halfway mark fold is at the bottom. The reason we do that is because then we're going to take the top and fold the top layer down to meet that mark. Get it as even as you can and nicely lined up. Then we're going to open that up and see that crease we just made there. We're going to make a mark this way on it too. And I'll show you that. So what we did was we folded it down, opened it up, and made a mark. Now, the reason we made that mark is to fold the bottom, the really long bottom, up to that mark. Makes a little boat. So what I did is I took the big bottom and I folded it up to meet that mark. Okay, now I'm going to unfold it, make another mark at that fold, like that. So now we have one mark there, one mark there. The reason we do this is so that you can make a tiny little line above it, just a little bit above it. Once you do that, that top layer again can come down to meet that upper line. See that? Where that corner came down to meet that upper line. This is important. Okay. Once you do that, you mark on both sides of that fold. Right here, one corner you marked and one side you marked. It's not a corner, it's a side. You do that so that you can then draw a line from this little point that you made from the very beginning. You're going to draw a line with a ruler or just eyeball it up to the edges of those two marks. So I'll do that right now. In fact, I'm just going to eyeball it and do little dashes for myself, but you use whatever method is best for you. And again, a ruler works really, really well. Make that V shape. And sorry for this extra fold I messed up. That's why lines are good with pencils, so you know which ones to follow. So the V that I'm gonna use for a guide right now are these V's. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one corner and I'm gonna fold it along that dotted line or straight line you made. And I'm gonna line up the other edge with the other side. And I'll show you that. So I had it like this. I'm gonna really be careful. Fold it along that dotted line but bring it over to that other one. See how it's lined up? Perfect. Now flip over and do it again on this side. The corner gets bent over. You might want to line that up with that other edge there. Try to get it as even as you can. I'll show you. Now what we do Take one edge to the other side and fold it. See this line that we have here? It's like a guide, but you can do a line across if you want to, if it doesn't look straight to you. We're just gonna do a little cut, make it into an ice cream cone. Ta-da! Okay, find that folded over edge, put it on the left side of your workspace. Okay, next we're gonna draw a line, and I'm gonna start, this is my folded edge, I'm gonna start just a little in here. What I want to back up and tell you about is, once we've made this cone is the foundation of all other designs. And you can do whatever you want really on this design. I'm just gonna show you a couple that might be kind of fun. Here we go. Okay, so I just did another branch. I did one branch here with a shorter end and the longer end here, and you can just run it right off the paper. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut out these pieces, and I'll color it in so you can see which pieces we'll cut out. Okay, so that's the part we'll cut out. Now, a little tip, obviously this is more for kids. I mean, adults probably have figured this one out, but for the kids or older kids that might be watching, the inside part right here for your cutting. Watch your fingers on both sides. Make sure your fingers are out of the way. They're just pinching that end. I unfold, find my fold, unfold again. Oh my goodness, what is this going to look like? Voila! Of course, you can erase those marks, or the other side's clean. Now to iron this down, you can just take your ironing board, stick like a towel or sheet on top, and iron the top of it, and it flattens it out really nicely. Now this is the same one I did earlier, but see, I made the line a little thinner. So it's just kind of fun to see how different they end up being, and they all are going to be different, just like real snowflakes in real life. Here's the smaller version. Isn't that sweet? The next design I'm going to show you is a little different. Remember, your folded edge goes to your left. I'm going to draw it a little differently this time. So it's still different. So here's your folded edge. Okay, folded edge. We're going to make a V towards the center, kind of. Okay, then we're going to make on the fold, we're going to do a little V, so that'll be cut out. Then we're going to do a straighter line here. Okay, I shaded it in. I wonder what this is going to look like. Look at this design. Wow, this design turned out great. Another different design. Here's another design from the same snow cone. We have this. I can't wait to unfold it. So we're going to unfold it this way. And then find your fold. And I'm going to have some shading on the other side just because I had shown you a different snowflake with the same paper here. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, that is pretty. That is pretty. Turn it around. Iron that out. You can hang it anywhere. Windows, trees, hang it from the ceiling. Gorgeous. And here are all of our snowflakes we made this morning, literally like within 15-20 minutes. We love them. I hope you had fun today. Make sure to post a comment and a picture maybe of your snowflakes. Be sure to click that like and subscribe and hit that bell so you can get other awesome, fun DIY tutorials and videos.